Greetings. I am Kathy Brown Muhammad, Gold Consultant with Evolution Travel, and I am excited to share with you a great opportunity in an area and industry that you absolutely love, and that's travel, right? So it's definitely time to boss up and build your empire. If you love travel, then you should get paid for it. Now, before we proceed, I want everyone to definitely locate your microphone and headset in the lower left-hand corner of your screen for this presentation, and then select connect with the device audio. So that way I will be able to speak with you and you have no problem hearing, okay? So now let's get started. Now, who is this for? Well, this may be for you if you want to be able to travel more. Enjoy life, right? Definitely, we are, juggling things back and forth with family, our spouses, work, maybe some extracurricular activity, and you just don't have the time to enjoy yourself, but you want to, right? So travel is a great way to get out and unwind. It doesn't even have to be international travel, but sometimes right in your own area, there's great sights to see, places to go, and really enjoy yourself with your family, right? You're looking for a better option or a new home. Maybe you're already a travel agent and you're looking for a new host agency. Well, we hope we are your new home. Want to supplement your income? Definitely, that was me. I, work full time in law and government. That's something, that I have done for nearly 30 years, looking to retire very, very soon. Many of you may not even realize retirement has nothing to do with your age. It has everything to do with income and your finances and supplementing that, because sometimes it's just not enough to make ends meet. But that's my goal, to retire young, to be able to travel the world more and do the things that I enjoy, right? Definitely working, a business, doing more in the community and giving back, but definitely having that time freedom, right? Having that financial freedom. When I started in this industry a little over 5 years ago, I was doing just that, working my full time job, and I was juggling a part time job in retail. That was always my fallback when I needed more money. But I needed to supplement where it was more convenient, where I would be home with my children when they needed me more, definitely do the things that I enjoy. And I wanted to prepare at that time. My son was going to college. My daughter was entering high school. So I needed to have a better plan outside of what I was doing, because working those two jobs was killing the tax bracket, but it still wasn't helping me to get my head above water. And it definitely took all of my time, my nights, my weekends, and definitely holidays. So that had to stop. And this was a game changer for me, because it allowed me, once I got started, to do just that. Maybe about 6 weeks after I started my travel business, guess what? I was able to eliminate that second job. My son is now a college graduate. My daughter is now into school and I'm helping her with that. So it definitely set my goals. I eliminated a lot of debt and I'm on my way to early retirement. So if it can do it for me, it definitely can do it for you. What if you want to be able to learn about beautiful destinations around the world? You want to be able to work from anywhere. Travel is the best education you can find. I mean, to learn about destinations, their culture, their history around the world is so beneficial to being a well-rounded individual, right? So travel is more exciting for me educationally than it is earning money. You want to be able to work from anywhere. I love that flexibility, right? That I mentioned earlier. I do not want to be stuck, with someone micromanaging me over my shoulder, just, not being able to work remotely. Many of us are doing that now in the time in which we live. So it's better. This is more convenient. So why go out for anything else? It's nothing like working from the comfort of your own home. As long as you got Wi-Fi, you can do it, right? You want a business that's small, no brick and mortar. Many of them have closed, especially during this time with the pandemic. So you want something that's really, really manageable and something that's sustainable, and having rock solid support and experience with a company that can help you stay afloat and help you benefit you and your clients, right? So that's great. And as you can see in the middle of the slide, there's so many different people from different backgrounds that are travel agents. So regardless if you're in the medical professional as a therapist or a nurse, which we have many in our company because it's a great tax write-off. And then you have teachers, we have educators, we have those who work, maybe a pastor, firemen, so many different occupations. So regardless of your background, you can do this. Now you ask, who are we? Well, we are Archer Travel Group, and we're in partnership with Evolution Enterprises and have established a home-based business that is affordable and includes training, sales assistance, and dedicated support to its independent contractors. This is our amazing leadership, none other than our founder, Mr. David McCovey, A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, 100% optional team building program, which means you do not have to do that. You can strictly book travel and be successful. Robust residual program. We have leadership bonuses and incentives, marketing, training, and support, professional development, corporate retreats, right? That's exciting. Unlimited growth potential, scholarship awards, and community-based programs. That's the heart of this exceptional leader, Mr. McCovey, because he definitely believes in giving back to the community, helping our youth and those continue their education. So that's phenomenal. And then we have our CEO, Mr. Ron Archer, the president of Archer Travel Group, our host agency. A rated also with the Better Business Bureau, convenient travel booking, 80% commission payout. Wow. 10% sponsor appreciation payout, fam trips, travel vendor training. You can earn travel credentials, your unlimited travel trainings, find your niche market, whatever you love. Maybe you love romance, right? You want to be a destination wedding specialist. Guess what? You can do that. And I'll talk a little bit more about that soon. Marketing support and training, over 65 years of unparalleled performance and top achievement rewards and awards. Now, as I mentioned, over 65 years, when you see the date, they were family owned and operated since 1952. Think about companies that have been around that long. That spells what, right? Experience. Type in the chat box experience, because that's definitely what you have here with Archer Travel Group. Back then, Mr. Archer, his parents, his mom and dad started this from humble beginnings in California in a Greyhound bus station. They had a small office and they probably just, did tickets, right? Back then, people wanted bus ticket. They would go either to Archer Travel Group, or maybe they wanted a train, or maybe they wanted flights. It wasn't doing a whole lot of extensive packages like, lavish travel agencies today, right? That can do more, like cruises and all of these extensive services. It was very more, cut and dry, basically just paying for tickets for transportation back then. So they built, a relationship with so many rock solid companies and travel suppliers. So that's a really good, trustworthy company that you can depend on, because that shows you a credibility and building a good, solid foundation, that went for many, many years. As you see, over 67 years, right? So these are some of the awards with Expedia you see here, Travel Club, presidential members, different awards and services. They won awards for many different airlines and cruise companies and different travel suppliers as well. Now you see here at the bottom, these are some of the credentials that you'll have with us: ASTA, NACTA, ASEN, ARC, IATAN, and CLIA, which is the Cruise Line Industry Association. And these are some of the vendors that you will have to choose from, over 133, to work for friends, family, your clients, or yourself to book. Now, many of these you may have used in the past, right? Or at least some, like maybe you went to Disney, right? So you have Disney, you have Carnival. Have you cruised before? Royal Caribbean, Thrifty, rent a car. Maybe you rented a car from them before, but you never thought that you would be in business with them, right? As a travel professional. So these are just some a few you get to work with one-on-one worldwide. Now, Archer Travel and Evolution Travel pay out the highest commissions in the industry. We're talking about 90%, 80% to the travel agent, and 10% to the sponsor, for a total of 90%. That's amazing, amazing. Our founder wants to make sure that our agents definitely are successful, taking care of their families as much as possible, getting the highest commissions possible. Now, let me give you an example of what that commission would look like. If you were to book a group cruise, let's say on Royal Caribbean, right? That's a supplier that your client wants. They maybe cruised with Royal Caribbean in the past. They love it. So they come to you as a travel agent. They want to go on a 7-day cruise. Now, on average with Royal, double occupancy is about $3,000 for a 7-day cruise. Now, Royal Caribbean pays out our travel agents 16% commission. That's $480 per cabin in this example. Now, if you were to book, let's say 30 people wanted to go, you have, two people, maybe they're coupled up, maybe they're family members, friends, and you have 15 cabins, right? That's 7,200 in gross commissions. We pay 80%, remember? So that's $5,750 plus one free cabin for each 15 sold. The sponsor gets 10%, which is 720. Now the word is out, right? Maybe you're doing it for your church or a sorority, fraternity. Maybe you're doing a family reunion, right? Or class reunion. And you promoting this trip all over social media. You're calling people, emailing your contacts, and it's getting huge, right? Lots of people want to go, especially stir crazy during this time. They ready to get out and travel. So what if you double that commission to 30 cabins? You see that $7,200 would also double, right? You're talking nearly 15,000 in commission. You're gonna double that commission too. You're gonna get nearly 12, almost 12,000 in commission, and then you had 30 cabins sold. That means you would get 2 free cabins. Now, what you can do with that free cabin is you can give it to the leader of whoever's in charge of that cruise that you're working with, your group leader, or you can use it for yourself and go on the trip with them, right? That sounds great. Or guess what? Your third option is you can roll that over for additional commissions. You're the boss, you're an independent contractor. So you definitely can decide what you want to do with those free cabins. So that's amazing. When it comes to group travel, and people tend to like to go on cruises in groups, you can definitely make significant income. Sports travel as a niche market, when teams travel to different locations, that group travel and those group hotel bookings, that can be lucrative as well. Even when you go to the Caribbean and islands, maybe a group wants to go to Jamaica or Dominican Republic. So whenever you promote group trips where people can bring lots of friends and family, those commissions really add up. Now, outside of the money, I love travel perks and benefits. Now, did you know you can earn a free cruise when you take an online training course on your own time, all self-paced from suppliers like Carnival, Celebrity, and Princess. So that's absolutely amazing. And many of them you can bring a companion for the same price. Some are zero. You just pay the port fees and taxes. And for taking a course, that's a great congratulations, right? A great gift to get just for learning about something that you love anyway. You can become a family vacation specialist and complete free online trainings with suppliers like Disney, Universal Studios, SeaWorld, Legoland, and earn free and discounted tickets and stays. Yes, free. Now, when you take the Disney course, it's Disney College. Yes, you know that Walt Disney is not doing anything mediocre, right? And minor. So this fabulous travel agent course is absolutely amazing. You'll learn everything you need to know about Disney, Universal Studios, even the Disney cruises. Now, once you're done with that cruise, you'll get a certificate, you'll get different documents and a congratulations from Disney, and they give you 2 free park hopper tickets every year. As long as you have your travel credentials and you pass that training, definitely you'll get those 2 tickets so you can enjoy with you and a loved one. Now, familiarization trips. These are travel agent trips where you can experience firsthand what you're actually selling. Many different destinations and resorts and hotels want travel agents to come out, see the property so you can give all the nooks and crannies and details to your client on exactly the experience you had at this resort, from the food to the beach to the concierge service. Many of them have tours that they also go on. You get to know everything about it, how they treated you, each and how the rooms were set up, what types of rooms. I went on this fam trip right here. I'm at the top in the picture at the top with different travel agents from different companies. We had an amazing time. So I met some new friends. They even room you with an agent, so you have a partner, get to know each other. So I went on this on compliments of Jamaica Tourism Board. And it was a 5 day. Now they sent me an email. This is how it went because I'm a Jamaica specialist. So I had taken the free Jamaica specialist course. And so I've booked a lot of clients. It's one of my main destinations. I'm basically a Caribbean specialist, you would say, because I book went to different places throughout the Caribbean. So I book a lot of travel there. And my main destination I booked to is Jamaica. So I had they sent me the email. In order to qualify, I needed 3 bookings in a calendar year. Had those way more than 3 bookings. So I qualified. And I'm like, initially, I didn't know if I was going to qualify. They had about 4 different itineraries. So they told me to pick which itinerary we want. Each itinerary had about 7 different resort properties. So I saw the one that I wanted that had the resorts I was most curious about, that I know was absolutely beautiful and luxurious. And I really wanted to experience these resorts and let my clients know all about it. So I chose my itinerary. It was between Montego Bay and Ocho Rios. So I got to explore both islands on this. I got selected. I was so ecstatic because you pay a $25 registration fee, of which I got reimbursed back. All of my entire hotel stay, food, everything was paid for 5 days. I just had to pay for my flight, but guess what? They reimbursed me $400 on the ticket. I literally paid maybe $100 the entire trip. And that was an investment, and it's also a tax write-off. So that experience was absolutely amazing. I learned so much about 7 properties. I got a ton of new clients because I went live on Facebook. I took a lot of pictures, answered questions, got information, pamphlets, paperwork, and it was just wonderful. So fam trips, if you can get to qualify for those, are absolutely powerful. And I advise you to go if you're selected to do so, because it's a wonderful experience and it really sharpens up your craft. Then you have travel agent discounts, like hotel discounts, theme parks, and car rentals. And let me tell you something, one of my favorite hotels was Marriott. I always loved Marriott for many, many years. I always book when I go anywhere, travel anywhere, I get Marriott property. I always love their customer service, love their beds, never want to get out, always have a great night's sleep, and the service is always impeccable. That's just my brand. I never had a problem with Marriott, but I never thought in a million years when I became a travel agent, I would be a hotel excellence specialist, learn everything I needed to know about Marriott, made me fall in love with them even more because I know how Mr. Marriott started and why the service is so great, because that's what he built his business on. Absolutely amazing. And just to give you a little trivia, Mr. J.W. Marriott, he started off with, A.W. root beer. Remember that root beer? Been around for a long time, but he had A&W root beer store. And that's how he initially started. And then it sprung into hotels after that. So that's a little trivia for you on what I learned in the course. But now I'm a specialist, and I get amazing fam rates. Instead of paying 129, 139, maybe 89 at a Residence Inn, because sometimes the prices change, especially during what time of the year you're probably going. So normally that's about the average. It would be between 89, maybe 125, something like that. Now I only pay between $49 and $54 a night, regardless of what time of the year. So that's absolutely amazing. That's a huge discount. Love the rates, and I love being a Marriott specialist. So definitely that is something you can do with hotels. Specialize in that. Many of these different travel suppliers have travel agent websites. They all do. And once you register with these travel agent websites, these different destination tourism boards, they'll start emailing you, letting you know things. Many of them have their own courses. You'll also have many free courses on destinations, so you can learn about different places around the world that you're interested in, especially when you find your niche. And all of those are free. You earn your certification. That's when these different areas will start letting you know about the fam trips, letting you know about discounts for you or your clients, letting you know when there's different webinar trainings that you could participate in. So that's a great way. And your sponsor will let you know all about that when you come on board. And one thing we're excited about is also you complete your first 10 days with us. I am so excited to share with you, as a thank you from my team, Go Hard All Stars, and give you this complimentary 2 round trip airfares and 2 night accommodations, as a thank you and a congratulations for taking that leap and joining us to be a travel agent. And then after your first 30 days, we will give you this HD tablet certificate. All you have to do is pay the fee that this particular company requests, and you can have this tablet sent to you as a congratulations on completing your first 30 days. Now, I mentioned to you the tax write-offs are absolutely amazing, not just having a travel business, but also as an independent contractor, but also when you're doing any business. I don't care what it is, whether you drive Uber or Lyft, or you do something at home, maybe a catering business, food service, what have you. Those write-offs are absolutely amazing when it comes to tax breaks. So you have business cards, your car expenses to go see your client, gas, tolls, licensing fees, research and development, which is what I did on my fam trip, right? Even the percentage that I had to pay on the flight, or the or registration fee, or if you went to a convention or any one of a seminar and they charge the fee, you get to write it off. You get to write it off. So nothing is really costing you much when you don't get it on the front end. You can definitely get it back on the back end. So pets, guess what? If you have a dog, that's considered canine security. Yeah, so you can write a portion of that off. Your cell phone, because now you're using that for business, right? Your home office space, a certain percentage or square footage of your apartment that you're using for your office can be written off from your rent. Utilities, mileage, like I said, advertising costs or tolls, administrative fee, your cable bill. Why the cable, Kathy? Because of the travel channel and the weather channel. As travel agents, we need those two, right? So that causes you to write a portion of that off. Legally, there's over 400 tax write-offs available to you as a home-based travel agent. Just talk to your tax preparer for further details. Now, what happened next? Enroll today. Get started. If it sounds exciting, if you want to learn more, get on board. Pass your PTA training. You can complete that in about 2 hours and be on the road to earning your travel credentials and book for your clients. Register with some of the vendors, and you can complete your onboarding session with your business sponsor, aka success coach, and they will tell you much more details. Marketing and specialization. Complete free vendor training, regional training to help discover your niche. I love romance. So I book a lot of anniversary trips, honeymoons, and destination weddings because that's the areas that I love. A lot of money in destination weddings, right? And many people are doing that now. They're taking smaller groups of loved ones and they're making it a honeymoon and a wedding all in one. And your guests can make it a vacation and a celebration all in one, right? So that's great. You love sports, maybe you want to specialize in sports travel. You love Africa or Europe, then specialize in those particular areas. Like myself, the Caribbean and group cruises. You love cruising. You cruise in the past, or you know people that love it. So guess what? Learn, take different trainings on different cruise lines, from different cruise lines, and you'll be an expert on each one of those particular areas and each of those brands. You'll find the best one for your client. So definitely do what you enjoy, and then you'll be more passionate about it, right? Meet our teammates. Yes, become familiar with the many travel agents in our company and on our team. We help one another. We support one another because it's one thing to start something and then be left out there to, try to fend for yourself. You're like a fish out of water trying to figure it and no support. One of the best things I love about our company is the culture, the family culture and support you'll have. And our team is definitely that. I don't like leaving my team out of anything, and I always keep them informed when I learn something new, and vice versa. So stay plugged in, check in often. You'll definitely always be well informed. And then book travel. Be your first client. Book for yourself, your friends, your family, and we'll help you market and help you to get more clientele because definitely I don't know your work ethic. You may be more successful than me. The level of your success, it all depends on you. You love travel, you was already booking, but you wasn't coming back to a check. You wasn't getting paid for it like I used to do. Now you can do just that. You can get paid to do something you will enjoy. It's educational, it's fun, and definitely exciting and can be lucrative as well. Now, I am going to give you some information from our CEO himself, Mr. Ron Archer, on we want you to be successful, right, in 2021. And we want you to start off right. And so these first 7 days, if you do just this, you will be successful. So listen up.
Welcome. I'm Ron Archer, the president of Archer Travel. We are the providers of your home-based travel business. First off, our contact information. You may want to write it down. Our office hours are 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. That's Pacific time here in California. When you need help, call us. We are your best resource to help you grow. But if you don't call, we can't help. And do yourself a favor. Keep a pen and paper handy during all these videos so you can write down any questions you may have and we can answer them later. Okay, day 1. No exceptions, no shortcuts. Watch the first 6 training videos. I know you're ready to get started, but don't hurry through these videos. Watch them once or even twice. Get the terminology down and start to understand the ins and outs of your new business. The videos aren't long. They're each about 7 to 10 minutes. There's a test at the end of each video, which are not difficult if you pay attention. Pass the test and move on to the next video. The knowledge and tips you get here are vital to learning our system and how the travel industry works. Day 2. Watch the second set of videos. Again, watch each one, take the test, and then you'll get your certificate. Here's how to do that. At the end of your basic travel agent training, click on the PTA link again and you'll see a button for Download Your Certificate of Completion. Just click it and print off your certificate. Day 3. Click back into the PTA training like in your Evolution back office. Watch the webinar called Congrats New Evolution Agent. Watching this video is important because that's where you'll find out how to register for the following trip providers: Carnival Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, Expedia TAP, Vax Vacations, and Agent Universe. These are your go-to package vacation and travel providers. We've worked with them for years. They're trusted, vetted resources, and their commissions are the highest. Get familiar with their websites and be sure to write down your sign-in username and password. We are all prone to forgetting those, and you don't want to be fumbling when you have a potential customer on the line. Day 4. Get familiar with the Evolution Travel Cafe and the Travel Agent back office. I highly recommend that you visit the Travel Cafe and the back office at least daily. There's always new information, news and announcements of special Archer and Evolution events, bonus programs, and promotions that you can give to your clients. In the back office, you'll see webinar training for your Evolution travel training. On the left, there is a menu for the back office. Begin with the Quick Start and then click on the Quick Start video. We really urge you to watch the Quick Start videos. These will assist you with your Archer travel portion of the program. Day 5. Be sure to tune in to my Monday night Facebook Live where I'll answer all your questions. You know, there's no better way to learn than getting on and having interaction directly with travel experts, whether it be myself or Jose or anyone else in the company. Another great tool for learning is Jose Lambert's Facebook Live that he does weekly. He keeps it short and then you can ask plenty of questions in real time. Day 6. Set up your Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram pages so you can get the word out. Social media is powerful. And then be prepared for phone calls and inquiries by setting up your voicemail and your email. Make sure your potential customers can connect with you in a reasonable amount of time. Day 7. Sign up for the webinar training in Vax Vacation Access and Agent Universe. Here, you can find past webinars you can review. You can also learn to easily navigate our preferred suppliers' websites so you can offer the best travel deals available. There is a lot to learn, but we're here to help. Let me leave you with this one recommendation. Always be learning. Professional travel agents are always expanding their knowledge of what's going on in the marketplace. Things like hot new places to visit, great deals, new suppliers, and travel recommendations. Stay current by continuing to study. That way you'll increase your customer base and your commissions will go up. And if you need assistance, contact your sponsor, contact your upline, or get in touch with the office. We are here Monday through Saturday to make sure you're the best Evolution travel agent you can be and have the most successful travel business possible.
Now, isn't that great? Now you heard about all of the exciting information on being a travel agent. And let me tell you about something that's totally optional, but I don't want to leave you in the dark and not let you know there are other avenues of making even more money with Evolution Travel. Now, this is the bonus referral compensation program. I want to ask you a question. If you have residual bills, why not residual income? One of the things during last year's 2020 challenging times was that even though I was furloughed from work, or, many we see have, millions and millions of people, are unemployed and still waiting on unemployment checks. But if they were still working this business, getting, or a business like this, and getting residual income on top of whatever product they were selling or services, guess what? They could have kept themselves afloat. I lost money in my household from the furloughs, or I would have lost if I did not have residual income coming in. Last summer, my son still had some summer courses that I had to pay for. In the light of everything that was going and us being quarantined, he was doing his classes. He left from, being in the dorm to being at home. He had about 4 classes to do over the summer. And guess what? I was able to take care of those classes, still pay for those classes, and still pay for my bills. Why? Because the residual income was still coming in, which was an absolute blessing. So I'm glad I opened my mind. I expounded on another option to help me and my family. In 4 years of him going through college, it's helped significantly. So if it can do it for someone like me who knew nothing about this industry, it definitely can do it for you. So that's why I'm so passionate about it, because it's helped not only myself, but thousands of others do the same. So generating that income is powerful. Now, when you come into Evolution Travel, you start off as a travel agent. That's many agents, that's all they want to do, book travel. They're doing it, and they're doing it very successful. And some are strictly just running their travel businesses from home. They don't do anything else. No, they're not supplementing. They're just travel agents. So if they can do it, you can do it too. You come in as a travel consultant and you're making 80% commission, right? Now, let's say you have a friend or family, they find out you're a travel agent, they're curious, they always wanted to do it, and you had 3 successful conversations. You brought in 3 new business partners, and guess what? Now you are an executive, and you're going to get money from that residual pool. That's the income coming in from the company every month. You'll get a piece of that pie. Many corporate executives and people that come in, they cannot be a part of the job's compensation plan. They can't be a part of their residual profit sharing pool unless they're a certain executive level, or they've been in the company for 15, 20 years. You can do it from the time you walk in. You already know 3 people. You do it in the first two days. Guess what? You are an executive. So that's amazing, right? Just for helping people. We refer stuff all the time: movies, restaurants, music that we like. And none of these record companies or movie companies are paying us a dime. So you can get paid for referring someone to do something that you love and they love too, right? And get paid for it. So why not? Bronze, you bring in 6 people, and now you are a bronze consultant. And I'll let you know the percentage level shortly, but that one is 14%. Then you have 3 more successful conversations for a total of 9 IBO packages. You are now silver consultant, getting 20% of that pie, right? This is amazing. Now, this is my level, the gold consultant, 15 IBO packages, and you have 3 reps that you brought in who are running with you to do the same thing and hit that same level, right? You are getting 12% of that pie. Absolutely amazing residual income. And on top of that, $750 monthly leadership bonuses. I set my goals from day one with my sponsor when I came in the company. And I said, listen, I have a son to put through college. This is how much extra that I'm going to have to bring into my household that grants and student loans are not paying for. So I need like over $1,000 every single month for the rest of his tuition. I don't want him to have that burden. So we sat down, strategized, and I said, you know what? My eye was on that gold position level. And I did just that. Fast forward 4 years, right? He did it. So I'm glad I stuck by my goals. Now, platinum, all the way to 8-star platinum. That's a person who at least has a team size of 300 people and up, no more than 1/3 in any particular leg. You will get not only that residual income, but the platinum bonus is from $1,750 to $100,000 in monthly team bonuses. That's amazing. And these are the different percentage levels. As I mentioned, executive 13%, bronze 14, 20% at silver, 12% at gold, platinum 1 and 2 star, 30%, and 11% at the 3-star platinum and above levels. This is profit from the efforts of everybody in the company. So as everyone's growing, bringing in new travel agents, maybe you didn't bring more people in the next month, but you've seen that your residuals went up. Guess what? Because the company's growing and people is working, whether you did or not, your residuals went in, because that's how this residual pool works, right? That's powerful. Now we also offer rings and things. You are awarded the Breitling Platinum Evolution Watch when you reach the position of 3-star platinum consultant, and you are awarded a 6-figure residual income diamond ring when you earn 8,333 per month. And we have like about eight agents that have reached those levels, and they did it in not a whole lot of time because I'm not making 6 figures, and that's what 8,333 comes to, a 6-figure salary. I have not hit that level in 30 years of working in law and government, and people have earned that coming in maybe a year or two, and that's powerful, right? So I'm glad I've been introduced to this industry. So the scholarship program that I mentioned earlier, to qualify for that, you just have no lapse in your membership within a 6-month period and must currently be or have a family member in high school or college, and you must achieve the executive rank. Scholarships are awarded annually. Now, how to become a travel agent today: see the world, save money, and also get paid. You have a professional travel agent training you'll get that I mentioned, and you have continued ongoing training on your own pace whenever you're ready. Your sponsor will let you know more about that. Personalized website. It's open 24 hours a day, that booking agent, so you can earn money while you sleep. Errors and omissions insurance for the first 30 days, because you human, right? We all make mistakes. You want to be covered. And it's only $49 enrollment fee. $49. My daughter purchased sushi, 3 sushi hand rolls. It was amazing. It tasted delicious. But I'm like, are you crazy? You paid $42 for 3 sushi hand rolls? I'm like, you could have started a business at that price. Seriously. That's, $5, $10 bills. Come on. I've been going Amazon crazy. We buy stuff on Amazon and online that we don't even need. Shein, all these other companies, right? Getting our money. Nothing against that. I love it. And more power to them. They're doing phenomenal. But you want to be great too, right? So invest in your future, invest in your legacy. And for only $49, it's well worth it. You also get maintenance and upkeep of your computer operating system. So you have your booking engine all updated for you, all of the technical aspects of running your business, your travel credentials maintained, everything that you need to have that unlimited travel training, all that unlimited different vendor training, all that connected. It's well worth the money and investment. Unlimited regional and vendor training that I had mentioned, and continued errors and omissions insurance. For 30 days later, you will get billed $69.95. Now think about it for a minute. You're like, we tend to many times think of that as a bill. No, it's an investment in your future. This is a home-based business where you're independent contractor, have amazing tax write-offs, and be able to have unlimited income potential that's all based on you. And you will have the support to help you do just that, and have the option on top of that to earn residual income. Now that, do you drink coffee? Do you drink tea like myself? That's $2.33 a day. $2.33 a day, the price of a cup of coffee. A soft drink, at a restaurant, what have you. But look, that is, very, very low, and a great value for all that you will receive and be able to do with our company. So definitely, and like I said, that's billed 30 days later. And remember when I had mentioned those different levels, if you decide, even though it's optional, to build a team, once you hit the level of bronze consultant, which is 6 people, remember I said you brought in 6, you will earn enough residual income to even take care of that $69.95. It'll come out of your residuals and not your account. So you also have that option. And there's other options that we offer to make even more money that your sponsor can share with you. So definitely thank you for taking out the time to join us. We hope that you enjoy Evolution Travel and you decide to get on board, because we definitely believe in people over profits. It's time for you to enjoy life, see the world, and get paid for it. Again, I'm Kathy Brown Muhammad, old consultant. This travel training is officially over. Thank you. Bye-bye.